Welcome to Sports Daily on Sun TV. This is your daily sports programs that goes around the world, sourcing for information about sports from across the world. It's a Friday. It's a day before the league kick-off across stadiums around the world. And today we are going to be doing the preview, reviews, and also analysis of our sports across the world. But today it's a wonderful Friday here in the city of Jalingo, and we're going to be focusing on football today because whenever it's football weekend, people are always looking up to the programs on TV. So I'm going to let you know that in the course of today's program, you may have the opportunity to send in your message, call in, WhatsApp, and also on Facebook, because there's going to be a big question of the day, which I know is going to set tongues wagging, and you would like to participate. My name is Abraham Mane Joda. It's a sporting weekday here. It's a sporting day on Sun TV. Well, let us start today with a newspaper review. The newspaper review on some for the sports paper review. The sports paper we're going to review this morning that will focus on is the Punch. It's Sports Daily. Let us look at Sports Daily on the Punch to look at the stories that makes the round on Punch this morning. So we are going to, let me take the Punch Sport Extra. Punch Sport Extra. On the Punch Sport Extra, we can see that Falcons face Benin test in WAFCON qualifiers. So the Falcons will be facing the Republic of Benin in WAFCON qualifiers. And also, Tottenham keen on Lookman. Lookman has been involved in transfer war between himself and his club. And as to the last time news came out, he has said he isn't going to return to Atalanta, and he has stopped training with the team. And a lot of clubs, Inter Milan, AC Milan, and several English clubs are looking up to signing Lookman. And Lookman is the current African footballer of the year. Now, the story here said that Tottenham Hotspur is keen on signing Lookman. Another one said Turkish media artist was Osimhen to score 30 goals. Wow, that is quite great. Well, last season when he was on loan at Galatasaray, he proved that, yes, he's a very, very prolific goal scorer. And he has signed a deal with the Galatasaray, with the Turkish club, based their club. And the media is tipping him to score 30 goals. Well, look up to him scoring even much more than that, because Victor Osimhen is a goal poacher any day, anytime. Then this story, Como joined Uche pursuits. Como, the Italian Serie A club, has joined the pursuit of Nigerian player Uche. Also, we have the international scene. We have Amorim feels sabotaged by Devils. Well, what else could you say? The Manchester United have been through a lot of downs. They say ups and downs, but in the case of Manchester United, he's been down. The first match of the season at home against Arsenal, they played exceptionally well, but lost by a long goal to Arsenal. The next match against Fulham, they drew by 1 goal. So they drew the match at Cottage Park in Fulham there, and to now they were really under pressure. In the League Cup match against Greensboro, a third-tier football team in England, they lost via penalty after coming back from a 2-goal deficit. And that was what got everybody wondering, what is wrong with the Red Devils of England? What is wrong with the Manchester United, our 20-time English champions? And what exactly is wrong with Manchester United? That's the question everyone leaves. And Amorim feels sabotaged by the players. Well, Heto faces corruption charges. Former African Footballer of the Year, winner of the Champions League, and one of Africa's finest footballer, and now a football administrator, Samuel Heto feels is facing corruption charges. You can go to Sport Extra, Punch Sport Extra to read that. Then, Chelsea accept 42 million Milan bid for Nkunku, the French attacker who joined the Chelsea Football Club from Leipzig with so much high hopes, but he came injured, and before, well, by the time he started playing, he couldn't hit the ground running, and I think that has affected him. And Nkunku, we used to know in Leipzig, is now a shadow of himself. So now Chelsea has accepted from the news here, it was accepted a 42 million euro Milan bid for Nkunku. Well, I think a change of scene may just help Nkunku regain his form and his form that he was known for at Leipzig. Then you see the Folashade Jamilusi exclusive. The goal against Morocco meant a lot for me. That is Folashade Jamilusi speaking there. Lifting the trophy was an ecstatic moment, and also going by the image which had become poster everywhere I turned to. Well, it's a great one. That is why we will say, keep doing the best, and you will be recognized, and the world will watch you. That is Folashade Jamilusi speaking there, the Falconet. So you can read that on Punch Sports Extra. It's titled My Falcon Triumph Story. Well, also looking at other things, Lagos Tigers dominance in youth game. You can read that story on page 2 of the Punch Extra. The World Cup qualifiers. Female Yellow Green Storms, Namibia. Well, you can watch that. You can read that on Punch Sports Extra. Well, South African coach names final squad for Eagles clash. Well, you know the clash between South Africa and the Super Eagles, the Bafana and the Super Eagles is always a match to watch out for. Well, so that's all we take on the newspaper review for the day on Punch Extra. So let us also go to stories that has to do with players in Nigeria, the local stories. We'll go to the local scene. Then later in the day, we will go to the international scene. I know everyone is watching to see what is going on in the world of football. The transfer window is almost coming to an end, and well, there are teams and players that their cases are still unsettled. So let's go to the stories making the rounds. Okay, there's this story here that says we lose the 3 points. South Africa's bruise blast Nigeria's FIFA decides on Bafana blunder. Well, this is great news for Nigerians, if you ask me, and not really a good one for the Bafana. The South African head coach Hugo Broos has accused Nigeria of applying pressure on FIFA after inside risk losing 3 points in the 2026 World Cup qualifying for Fidi, an ill-eligible player. The Bafana will correctly say top of group C with 13 points from 6 matches could face heavy sanctions after midfielder Bo'o Mokoena featured in their 2-0 win against Lesotho despite being suspended. Mokoena has collected yellow cards in separate qualifiers against Benin and Zimbabwe, which under FIFA rules should have triggered a 1-match ban. However, the midfielder played 82 minutes of the match in Polokwane before being substituted. FIFA regulations stipulate that players who accumulate 2 cautions in different qualifiers must have a suspension in the following game. So the Lesotho Football Association launched a formal protest with FIFA raising the prospect of South Africa forfeiting the match and handing the points to Lesotho. Well, at a press conference in Johannesburg on Friday, Bruce did not deny the error, but turned his frustration towards Nigeria, who he claimed were attempting to profit from the situation of the pitch. Well, who wouldn't profit? Why did you make that mistake? I think you should face the penalties by FIFA, and it wouldn't be wrong for those who play by rules to put pressure on FIFA to sanction those who did not play by the rules. So, well, that may just throw open the group for the World Cup qualifiers and may just give a silver line of hope to the Super Eagles to qualify for the World Cup. Well, let's go to another story. There's this story here that's Atletico lifeline coming for Ademola Lookman. Well, it's a question. Ademola Lookman is the current African footballer of the year. He plays for Atalanta Football Club of Italy, and he was banging goals. But what happened? He had problems with the coach, and this has stalled his transfer. Well, Atletico Madrid, according to this report, has contacted Atlanta on the transfer of Ademola Lookman. Italian news outlet Mondo Deportivo reported yesterday on the Atletico de Madrid transfer negotiation involving Ademola Lookman. Okay, so although Atlanta are most desirous of Ademola Lookman playing outside the Italian Serie A, so frustrated the bid by local rivals Inter Milan for the Super Eagles forward. His agent has also been contacted with several Premier League clubs, including Tottenham, Arsenal, and Manchester City. Well, it's going to be a sad one if at the end of the window, Lookman does not play in a club that's, if you look at his stature in football, he needs to play in a big team. He has performed in the Italian Serie A, he has performed in the Champions League, and I think, and I know he has also performed at the qualifiers for the World Cup and the Nations Cup, so he deserves the best and is the current African footballer of the year. Well, Ademola Lookman, we wish you all the best there. Please sort out whatever it is you have with your club, and we please know Atalanta too. Well, he has done well for them, and I think at this point they need to forget the animosity and try to resolve issues that will be beneficiary to both parties. So that's it for Ademola Lookman. Okay, let me. Okay, Getafe boss Jose Bordelas makes both Christensen's Uche's decision amid Premier League interest. So that's one story. Also there. And also there's a story that says Sadiq Umar's future hangs in the balance as Valencia make last league ditch. That is all about the Super Eagles striker Sadiq Umar. And also this story, Nigeria's Wilfred Ndidi left in shock as Besiktas fires Sosiak after European exit. Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, the former Manchester United striker and coach as the Norwegian international, has been sacked by Besiktas, where after falling out, losing out in the European competition. The match was played yesterday. Super Eagles striker retires from football after spells in. Okay, that's it. Okay, then the other teams are preparing for the first match of this, the qualifying match for the World Cup, and Nigeria and South Africa are already throwing punches outside of the pitch in readiness. Verbal punches, readiness for the match that is going to come up between Nigeria and South Africa, the Bafana and the Super Eagles of Nigeria. They both want to qualify for the World Cup, and they are on the same group. So, well, that's it. Now for the weekend, it's going to be a super Sunday in the English Premier League. Those of us that watch the Premier League knows that this weekend is going to be a big one. It's going to be a match between the reigning defending champion Liverpool against Arsenal, who came second, and it's always any match Liverpool Arsenal is always a cracker, and it's one of those matches that everyone look up to. Well, let us look at the fixtures for this weekend at the English Premier League. The fixtures for the weekend in the English Premier League, and well, I will later, when the lines are thrown open, you can make your comments on the English Premier League, what you feel about the Premier League, who is going to win. You can also make your predictions in these matches. Well, for tomorrow by 12:30, early kickoff. It's going to be a West London early kickoff with Chelsea locking arms with Fulham at the London derby between Chelsea and Fulham tomorrow 12:30. And then afternoon tomorrow by 3 p.m. By 4 p.m. Nigerian time, we have Wolves versus Everton, Wolverhampton Wanderers versus Everton, Tottenham versus Bournemouth, Manchester United versus Burnley. That's going to be a must-watch match for a lot of people because Manchester has only been able to pick 1 point this season, despite the array of very good players, Mbeumo, Cunha, Sesko, and the other players they've bought, and I think they deserve better than this. I think the Manchester United-Burnley match is going to be a decider for the coach and also some of the players out there. Also tomorrow we have Sunderland versus Brentford. Sunderland versus Brentford. is coming up at 3 p.m. tomorrow. Also, Leeds United versus Newcastle. Newly promoted Leeds United will be facing Newcastle, who are not settled with Alexander Isak, who was the highest goal scorer last season. Also, another match to watch out for is Brighton and Manchester City. We can remember that Manchester City lost to Tottenham Hotspur last week, and they would like to stake a return in this match against Brighton. And we know Brighton is not an easy club to beat any day, any time. So that is also going to be that's going to be on Sunday, 2 p.m. Sunday. It's going to be a Sunday cracker, Brighton versus Manchester City. And also Nottingham Forest will be locking on with West Ham Football Club of London. The Hammers will be facing up with Nottingham Forest on Sunday by 2 p.m. Then the cracker of the day, the Super Sunday match. Liverpool at Anfield will be hosting Arsenal Football Club of England. The match will be at 5:30 Nigerian time. And I think that match is the match of the week, if you ask me. The Liverpool are the defending champion, while Arsenal are the runner-ups of the 2024-2025 season. So the 2025-2026 season, the match between Liverpool and Arsenal any day, anytime is a cracker. So the question is, who do you think will carry the day? Liverpool, Arsenal, or are they going to share the spoils at Anfield? Well, it's a day that they're going to also unleash their new players. Arsenal will be looking at unleashing Gyökeres on Liverpool, while Liverpool has players like Ruiz, Ekitike, so it's going to be a cracker. I trust that match is going to be a match that is going to be one of the deciders for the season. And it will be time for the coaches to really look at their team and see how strong they are so far, because these are the kind of matches that will show if you are a team to beat in the Premier League. And the last match of the day for match day 3 would be Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. That is also one of those matches that you can afford to miss. Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. Crystal Palace are the reigning FA Cup champion, and also they won the the Community Shield. So on Sunday by 7 p.m. is going to be Aston Villa versus Crystal Palace. That is the features of the English Premier League for match week day 3. And after that, they'll be heading for the international break. So, this weekend is going to be a very, very fantastic weekend. So look out for those matches, and I tell you, it's going to be a great one. Okay, that is it for the English Premier League. But you can send in your predictions on our number. You can send in a WhatsApp message to our number, which I'm going to call out, and it's going to be displayed on your screen. So you can do your predictions. Who do you think will win the matches over the weekend? The special match, this focused match, the match we're going to focus on is the match on Sunday between Liverpool and Arsenal at Anfield. And you can also make your prediction on other matches of the day. So let me call out the number, and it's going to be displayed. You can send your predictions to those to our WhatsApp number, and maybe later in the day we will take a call or two. So the number to send your messages to is 0704-919-8503. 0704-919-8503. That is the number to send your WhatsApp messages to. We will read out your messages here. You can make your predictions. So with this, let us move to another league that is another exciting league that got Nigerians excited. That is the Spanish La Liga. We're going to the Spanish La Liga to look at the matches for the weekend. Well, that's okay. The number to call. Okay. The number to call. Let me take that number again for those who did not get the number. The number to call is 0704 919 8503 0704 919. That is the number to call. 0704 919 8503. That is the number to call in. Yes, so that's the number to call with your prediction. Now let's also go to the Spanish La Liga. We're going straight to the Spanish La Liga now. For the Spanish La Liga, for today, there's going to be an early kickoff today, and the match by 6:30, by 7:30 will be Elche versus Levante. Elche versus Levante. Then tomorrow, we also have a match, Valencia versus Getafe. Valencia will be kicking, will be tussling with Getafe. Then also tomorrow by 4 p.m. we have Alaves versus Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid will be traveling to face Alaves. Also tomorrow we have Oviedo versus Real Sociedad. Oviedo versus Real Sociedad. Oviedo is one of the newly promoted team to the Spanish La Liga. Also tomorrow, Girona versus Sevilla. Sevilla is going to be a cracker in their match. Then tomorrow, Real Madrid will be facing up with Mallorca. Mallorca will be facing Real Madrid tomorrow by 8:30. Also about Sunday, we have Celta Vigo versus Villarreal. Villarreal Celta Vigo will come up on Sunday, 31st August by 4 p.m. While Real Betis will be facing up Atletico Club Bilbao. That is on Sunday, 31st of August by 6 p.m. Meanwhile, Espanyol will be facing up with Osasuna. Osasuna, that's on Sunday by 6:30. Okay, to cap up the day, the week will be Rayo Vallecano against Barcelona. Rayo Vallecano against Barcelona. That will be on match day 3 of the Spanish match day 3 of Spanish La Liga. So that is what we have for you on the on La Liga Day, the fixtures in La Ligas. And when we go for a break, when we come back, we'll look at the Champions League fixtures and your questions, and your predictions, your calls can begin to come in. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back after.
Dr. Abu Kefas, Governor of Taraba State, warmly welcomes the Northeast Governors to the beautiful city of Jalingo to the 12th Northeast Governors Forum. Under the esteemed chairmanship of His Excellency Professor Babagana Umara Zulum, Governor of Borno State. Scheduled to take place on the 29th of August to 31st of August 2025. On the 29th of August 2025 is the arrival of guests. The forum is slated on the 30th of August 2025 at the Tiwai Danjuma Hall, Jalingo, Taraba State. The government and the people of Taraba State extend their warmest greetings and look forward to a productive and memorable event. Welcome to Taraba State, a land of endless possibilities. Announcer, Commissioner of Information and Reorientation, Taraba State, Barrister Zainab Jalingo.
Ladies and gentlemen, queens and kings of purpose, welcome to the Taraba Human Rights International Film Festival 2025. Where nearly 100 powerful minds, dreamers, doers, and defenders of humanity will be gathered at Taraba 2025. And I say to them, welcome to the spark before the wildfire and to the heartbeat of a legacy. Prince Homsuk Alex Jibrin is my name. I am the greatest grandson to the 23rd Longwo, third son to the Kanai of the Ko Chiefdom, and a true prince to the house of Mamen. At Tarif, we will not only be telling stories, but we will be reviving the very soul of our people through film. in September 2025. Taraba will rise again as we invite you to experience, explore, and invest in the greatest epic film ever in the Kumbo Legacy Workshop. And this is where ancient tradition will meet with modern transformation. Because at Tarif, we shall be celebrating the strength, wisdom, and heritage of the greatest empire that has ever existed in West African history. And tomorrow, we shall immortalize it in art, film, and in fire. So storytellers, stand tall. The legacy is calling. Will you answer? Welcome to Tarif 2025. Let the revolution begin.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe, fast, and affordable. Visit www.supercab.com.ng or download the Supercab app today. Supercab, your ride, your way.
Welcome back to the Sun TV Sports Daily, and you can see I'm really kicking off for the weekend because this weekend, just like you all know, I'm from the red side of London. I'm from the red side of London, Arsenal. So this weekend, I will be supporting Arsenal Football Club. I'm not biased about this, but I just want to let you know. So this is Sun TV Sports Daily. My name is Abraham Minor Joda, and today, we'll be talking about football. Now we're going to take your predictions, your analysis, and whatsoever it is you want to speak about concerning sports in Nigeria. So you can send in your questions, your contributions, your predictions, and please you can send it in this format. You tell us your name, your location, then your contribution. And the number to send this message to, WhatsApp or text message, is displayed on the screen there, and the number is 704-919-8503. And if you call into the program, please ensure you turn down the volume of your TV. Tell us your name and your location. So, and then you go ahead. Well, the question is, the major question of the day is, who is going to win in the cracker at Anfield between Liverpool and Arsenal? That is the big question of the day. And we also have this, you can also predict, make your predictions. So, well, I'm sure the messages are coming in and the calls will soon come in. But before we go to that, before I begin to read your messages, let us look at the Champions League group stage draw that was done yesterday. Let us look at where how the teams were grouped so you can know where your team features is going to feature in the Champions League group stage and you know it's a new format that started last season, and now this is the second year they'll be using that format. So let us look at the Champions League, the teams and the groups. The Champions League. Okay, let us look at the groups, the features, the teams where they will be playing. You know there are 6 English teams that will be playing in the Champions League this season. So in this group we have Liverpool, Real Madrid, Inter Milan, Atletico Madrid, FC Frankfurt, PSV, Marseille, Karabakh, and Galatasaray. That is the group that Liverpool is going to play with. For Manchester City will be playing against Borussia Dortmund, Real Madrid, Bayern Leverkusen, Villarreal, Napoli, Bodo Glimt, Galatasaray, and Monaco. So those are the teams that Manchester City will be squaring off against. For Arsenal Football Club of London will be playing Bayern Munich at home, Inter Milan away, Atletico Madrid home, Club Brugge away, Olympiacos home, Slavia Praha away, and Kairat Almaty home, Atletico Club away. That is for Arsenal. While for Tottenham Hotspur, we have Borussia Dortmund home, Paris Saint-Germain away, Villarreal home, Frankfurt away, Slavia Praha home, Bodo Glimt away, Copenhagen home, and then Monaco away. For Newcastle, we have Barcelona home, PSG away, Benfica home, Bayer Leverkusen away, PSV home, Marseille away, Atletico Club home, and Union Sporting Gijón away. So that is how the English Premier League are going to slug it out in the group stage of the Champions League. Now, how does the Champions League league phase work? How does it work? Now, this new format, which began in the 2024-2025 season, sees teams play 8 matches in the league phase that has replaced the group stage. Teams now play fixtures against 8 different sides. 2 teams from Pot A, Pots 1, 2, 3, and 4. That is half of the 8 league phase matches at home, with the other half away. The draw is done by supercomputer, which automatically selects the 8 opponents by one touch of a button. Now, who qualifies for the knockout rounds? The top 8 sides in the league will qualify automatically for the round of 16, while the teams finishing 25th or below are eliminated and do not drop into the Europa League. The teams finishing in 9th to 24th place compete in a two-leg knockout phase playoff. Teams finishing between 9th and 16th are seeded, meaning they will face a team in the 17th to 24th with the return leg at home. Meanwhile, the 8 clubs who win their knockout phase playoff each meet one of the seeded top 8 finishers in the league phase table for a place in the quarter final. So, well, that is it. As some of the referees that watched last season will be conversant with how this league setup of the Champions League works out. So, Champions League first match dates and schedule for match day 1 is September 16 to 18th, match day 2 September 30 to October 1st, match day 3 October 21, 22, so on and so forth. So that is how the Champions League is going to play out this season, just like it did last season. So, okay, let us look at the messages that are coming. So, okay, this is a message from Danjuma Mijinyawa Edom from Mayogwe Jalingo. Danjuma, your message is a good morning, Sun TV family. Yes, good morning, Danjuma Mijinyawa Edom from Mayogwe Jalingo. He said, my prediction, Arsenal 3, Liverpool 1. Okay, he's predicting that Arsenal is going to defeat Liverpool at Anfield by 3 goals to 1. And for Manchester United, 2-1, and the coach to be sacked. Wow, that is quite emphatic from you there, Danjuma. Well, so you're expecting the match between Manchester and Burnley to end by 2 goals to 1 and Amorim to be sacked. Well, let us look up. I believe Amorim will not be agree with you on this. So, well, that is with the message you've got. So you can call into the program. You can send in your messages and the number to call or message, whether text or WhatsApp, and also on our Facebook page. You can also send in your predictions and your messages. The number is 0704-919-8503. That is the number. Well, let me go to our Facebook page to see who is watching and who is sending their messages through that platform. So you can also drop your messages on our Facebook page and be part of this program. Okay. Okay, Raboni Paul Daniel Kukwen say keep up the good work. Well, thank you, Raboni Paul Daniel Kukwen. You can also send in your predictions for the match that will be played over the weekend. Well, that is it. Now, let us also look at it. Can you also tell us what exactly do you think is the problem of Manchester United? If you ask me, they have a good coach in Amorim. They have a good set of players. They have a good stadium. And everything works. They have a good name. They have a reputation. So what exactly is the problem with Manchester United? That is the million-dollar question that is on the lips of everyone. And what do you think they need to do to ensure that they overcome their predicament? That is it. And also, we also want you to know that after this week, the teams will go on break go on international breaks, and the national teams will be playing. So also you can also watch out which do you think Nigeria with the background of the fact that FIFA may deduct 3 points from South Africa. Do you think this as excuse me FIFA will may deduct 3 points from South Africa and give the 3 points to Lesotho? Do you think this will help the Super Eagles qualify for the World Cup? Well, this is what we're going to take on today's edition of Sports Daily. But you can keep your predictions coming, you can keep your calls coming, and I promise you, in subsequent editions, we are going to reward those who gets the right predictions. So, okay, now let me start from this weekend. If you can predict 3 matches correctly, the scores, 3 matches of the Premier League or the La Liga, you can predict 3 matches, correct scores for the 3 matches, you are going to get a gift from Some TV Sports Daily. So predict 3 matches correctly in the Premier League, in the La Liga, in the Serie A, and even in the Nigerian Premier League. So by Monday, we're going to call out your predictions. You can do your predictions on our Facebook page. You can do it on WhatsApp or text message. 3 teams, depending on where the prediction in the Nigerian Premier League, in the English Premier League, La Liga, Bundesliga, Serie A, the French Ligue 1. You can do your prediction, send it, and if you get 3 matches complete, then you get a gift from Some TV Sports Daily. Well, thank you very much, everyone. We are going to wrap up the show at this moment, and we thank everyone that has contributed and everyone that has called. Well, before we go, we want to thank Benjamin Nujin, Yawa Edom from Mayugo Jalingo for your predictions, and also, well, let me see. Okay, I think we have some other contributions coming. So send in your contributions. I will give you some few minutes to take in your contributions so far. Okay, we have this morning. It's a good day, dear presenter. My name is Austin Monday from Ebonyi State, Abakaliki. I'm a Chelsea fan. It's a deep Liverpool to beat. Okay, 3-2. Okay. Well, I think we also have a call coming in. Yes, good morning. Oh, we lost that call there. Well, this Austin Monday from Ebonyi State, from Abakaliki. He says he's a Chelsea fan and he is tipping Liverpool to beat Arsenal by 3 goals to 2. Well, that's a good one. And also, make your 3 match predictions. Okay, let us take this call. Good morning. Yeah, hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Okay, I'm calling right from Benue State.
From Benue State, what's your name?
Okay, I'm giving it to Liverpool 2-1 against Arsenal.
Okay, so you think Liverpool defeat Arsenal by 2 goals to what?
Arsenal, Chelsea will win 2-0.
Okay, Chelsea will also win 2-0. Okay,
Solomon from Benue State.
Thank you very much, Solomon from Benue State. By Monday, we get. Okay, I think another call is coming in. Good morning, what's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, yes, we lost that call. So, well, you can see Solomon saying Arsenal is going to lose to Liverpool by 2 goals to 1, and he says Chelsea is going to Chelsea is going to win their match by 2 unreplied goals. Well, I think we're keeping tabs of your predictions. Make it 3 correct score predictions, and you get the gifts from Some TV Sport Daily on Monday. So, well, I would like to say, yes, I can see that people are watching. Yes, we have another call. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello?
Hello, good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Okay, what's your name? Please turn down the volume of your TV set.
Bella.
Bella, what's your prediction?
Hello?
Okay, I think that call, we have to turn down that call. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Kaduna.
What's your name?
Okay?
What's your name?
Daniel.
Okay, Daniel from Kaduna. Good morning. So what are your predictions for today?
Liverpool going to win that match 3-1.
Okay, Liverpool is going to win 3-1. Okay, if you make 3 correct predictions of matches over the weekend, you get a gift from Sun TV Sports Daily on Monday. So thank you, Daniel from Kaduna, if I get that right. So make your prediction, send it to the number on the WhatsApp or text message, and also on our Facebook page. On Facebook, we are Sun TV, on YouTube, Sun TV Live. And you can also find us on TikTok and on also Instagram. So, well, I think, you can see the prediction is coming in thick and fast, and it seems it's weighing towards the direction of Liverpool. Well, we have another caller here. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Hello, good morning.
Hello?
Yes, what's your name and where are you calling from?
From Sun TV.
From Sun TV. Okay, you're calling from Sun TV. What's your name?
I'm calling from Ondo State.
From Ondo State. Okay, good morning. What's your prediction for this weekend? Okay, I think we lost that caller there that called in from Ondo State. We'll have heard what maybe Ondo will be blue. Okay, another caller. Yes, sir. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hello.
Hello, good morning. What's your name? Where are you calling from?
Liverpool is going to win this.
Okay, Liverpool is going to win. Okay, are you sure of that?
Yes.
Are you a Liverpool fan? Hello, okay, let's take another call till we lost that call there. Yes. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? From Solomon, from where?
From Benue State.
From Benue State. Okay, Mr. Solomon, it's good to hear your voice again. What do you have to say?
I want you to get my full name in case of I win any prize. It's E. Solomon.
Okay. Yes, but you have to make 3 correct predictions in any of the match played in the top 5 leagues.
Liverpool are winning Arsenal by 2-1.
Okay.
Then Chelsea will win Fulham by 2-0.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, thank you very much. Then you can send this as a message to this number or as a WhatsApp message. So thank you very much, Mr. Solomon from Benue State. I really appreciate you there. Okay. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from? Okay, I think we lost that call. Well, as it is, that is all we can take. I'm sorry. Okay, let's take this last call. This will be the bonus call. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I am calling from Benue State.
Okay, what's your name, sir?
Benue State. My name is Ferris. I'm calling from Benue State.
Okay, your predictions.
Yes.
What are your predictions?
Ferris from Benue State.
Okay, yeah, thank you. Tell us your predictions. Who is going to win? Arsenal or Liverpool?
I want to assure you that the case will go to beat Fulham 3-0. Go 3-0.
3-0. Okay, thank you very much. Make 2 more correct predictions and you stand to win a gift from Sun TV Sports Daily.
Why you go to win 1-0?
Man is going to win. Wow, that is good news for the Amorim boys. Yes, thank you very much.
Thank you so much for this wonderful great sport this morning.
Okay, thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much.
God bless you.
God bless.
Thank you so much.
Thank you and God bless you. Well, the calls are coming. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Akure.
From Akure. And what's your name?
My name is Bamikole Olatubosun.
Bamikole. How is Akure? I think they call Akure Oyemekun, something of that nature. How is Akure doing this morning?
With Liverpool.
Hello?
Arsenal will win the whip Liverpool.
Okay, good one. By how many goals?
Maybe 2-0.
Okay, thank you very much. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, thank you. You can make more predictions. Okay, another call. Good morning. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Good morning.
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Ondo State.
Okay. What's your prediction? Yes, okay, good morning. What's your prediction?
I'm calling from Ondo State.
Okay, welcome. I'll call out from Ondo State. What's your prediction?
Arsenal to draw Liverpool 2-2.
Arsenal Liverpool draw. Well, you can also make 2 more correct predictions. Send it to our number via WhatsApp or text message. Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Well, this is where we have to go. We have to go. Okay, let me take this message before we leave. This is going to be the final message. Please, I'm sorry, we just have to go. Just throw in your messages. Well, I'll take 1 or 2 more messages, and when we take those messages, we will, I will round up the show. Tomorrow is another day. Okay, let me take this message. Okay, well, I'm still trying to see the message, not here now. Okay, the message. Okay, well, I think we will just have to let this go. Thank you very much. This is the Some TV Sports Daily. Thank you, everyone that called in, that sent your message. We are going to process your message, and if you get 3 correct predictions, you are going to win a prize on Monday on the Some TV Sports Daily. So this is where we're going to draw a curtain. My name is Abraham Joda. Have a very wonderful sporting weekend.
Are you stuck in Jalingo late at night? Need a safe and reliable ride fast? Introducing Supercab, Jalingo's trusted ride-hailing service from anywhere in the city. We will pick you up right at your doorstep. Book a ride in seconds. Safe